From Careco TV, one of the longest running outdoor programs on television today. Exploring the country and the coast in search of adventures. From the mountains of the Great Northwest to the shores of the Atlantic Ocean. This is Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin. This week on Americana Outdoors, we're continuing our coverage of the 3rd annual Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash. Now, in our previous episode, we saw more twists and turns than we ever have in this fierce competition. From watching Team Wersig's monumental fall from first to last place after going over the 2-bird limit, to witnessing Clark and Brandon claw their way onto the scoreboard at the very last minute. Well, we've already been treated to an action-packed adventure, and today will be no exception on Amistad Reservoir.
It's day 2 here. We're at the Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash. It's always a fun event. Everybody's having a good time. Yesterday there was quite a few turkeys knocked down, and that makes it fun. That's the name of the game.
Now we get to go fishing, and I mean, we got a gorgeous day. Now some people might say it's post-frontal and they're not going to be biting, but I kind of think they're going to be biting just fine. We're basically about tied for the lead. We got 1 bird. Wade and Scott got 1 bird. Michael and Josh, nothing.
Really, we got penalized for being too successful. We went out and we got more birds than really we should have, but we had a great morning yesterday.
We're gonna go out there and essentially fun fish today while the other guys are battling it out, and I'm good with that.
With Clark as my partner, we've got a pretty good chance of winning the whole thing today. So I think we're gonna just keep doing what we did yesterday and just keep beating everybody else.
Wade and I are just trying to come through with a solid win, get our 5-bag limit, and catch some toads and make this thing happen and take that glory lap around camp here.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Here's a look at the rules for fishing day. Each of our teams are fishing for a 5-fish limit. The heaviest 5-fish limit will result in 70 points added to a team's total score. The second best limit will be rewarded with 50 points, and the third best limit will be awarded 40 points. Now, the heaviest combined 2 fish will get a 10-point bonus, and the biggest fish of the day will also receive a 10-point bonus. The second heaviest fish of the day will receive a 5-point bonus. Teams will be required to check in at 10 a.m., noon, and 2 p.m. and include their current total approximate weight, total keepers, and approximate weight of biggest fish. If teams miss any of these check-ins, they'll receive a 10-point penalty. Today, our 3 teams will be making a quick trip over to Amistad Reservoir for the bass fishing portion of the tournament in boats powered by Yamaha VMAX SHO Outboards. Yamaha delivers reliability and durability with their powerful engines, which is just what these victory-thirsty competitors are looking for as they zip across the water in search of pristine fishing areas. For more information on the Yamaha VMAX SHO Outboards, visit YamahaOutboards.com. The fishing portion of the 3rd annual Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash is well underway, and we're kicking things off with Team Wendlet.
Man, it's been a blast. It's been nice to get to know these guys a little bit. Camp's been really fun. I couldn't have expected that day to end the way that it did. And then I just went to bed last night knowing I got to get up and come out and just fish and have a good time here with Clark. Not a lot of pressure on me to do much today with his accolades. So it's just really relaxing. It's a beautiful lake, and I mean, I can't complain about fishing today. So.
There's one.
Oh yeah.
Smallmouth. Check that out. Now, I've been hearing about Lake Amistad having a good population of smallmouth in it. And I guess they came out of that Devil's River. That's what I always hear people talk about. The Devil's River, which runs up kind of north into Lake Amistad. But that's a smallmouth right there. I don't know that I've ever caught one on this lake. It's been a few years since I fished it, but that's cool.
Got one.
Another smallmouth. I think he keeps. Stick him on our Ranger board and yep, 14 and a half. So we got a fish.
Cool. Yeah, there we go.
All right, that's cool.
Excited to be on the board.
With one fish already in the live well for Team Wendlandt, day 2 of competition is off to a great start. We'll be right back with more action-packed coverage of the 3rd annual Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash.
There's no feeling like it. When you've prepped the gear, done the research, found the spot, nailed the presentation, and now there's only one thing left to do. Keep fishing. So gear up with all the best fishing gear. Only at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Shop in-store or online.
Stetson Blaylock, Todd Auden, Head Fury, let's go!
Garmin Live Scope, I tell you right now, if you don't have it, you are behind. It's just wild. It's like a video game.
If you do not have that Garmin Live Scope, you are definitely missing out.
Bassmaster Classic Champion!
The Yamaha VMAX V6 SHO continues to deliver the level of performance that pro bass and multi-species anglers demand. Underneath a bold and aggressive new look, an upgraded charging system with 40% more charging power meets the amped-up demand for today's advanced electronics. The VMAX SHO, raw power, reliability, and exhilarating performance for every angler who loves the sport enough to invest in the best. Yamaha, reliability starts here.
Welcome back to Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin. Okay, day 2 of the Turkey Bass Smash is in full swing, and Team Wendlandt is reeling in fish after fish, even though they're not quite what the guys are looking for.
We're getting some bites. We just got to kind of dial it in. I'm going to say he's too short. Another little one, though.
I got one.
Get him in here. If he's big, you don't reel quite as fast. Just keep pulling. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a keeper. You bring him to this side. Come to this side. Now just swing him in right now. Swing him in. Get in there. You did good. Live well.
Right back here.
He's killing me. My partner was a little bit of a ringer. I didn't realize, and he's already got 2. But here's the thing. He's gonna sit here and tell you, I didn't know what I'm doing. Clark told me to throw out in the middle, which is true. But they're suspended fish. Every once in a while they'll chase my bait or whatever. We're just getting some bites. So I mean, we're gonna do this for a little bit now that we started getting some bites, and if we don't ever catch any bigger ones, we'll have to just maybe do something different.
Let's check in with Michael and Josh, who look like they're about to land their first keeper of the day.
Right on. There we go. First one for the board.
God, that was a long.
Sent it.
That took a little longer than I was hoping.
Good deal. We just found this patch of timber here, and we've been struggling to find any sort of cover. Looks like we finally got some, and we just gotta keep picking through here and find several more like it and bigger.
As if Michael and Josh weren't at enough of a disadvantage already, well, the guys have just discovered a new setback on board that's gonna require a little resourcefulness to solve.
So here's how this whole trip is going down. Not only does Clark and Wade have the rigged out bass boats, they got everything, they didn't even give us a bump board. So we have no way to measure our fish. So we're gonna use some money. We're gonna see if this guy's a keeper. Let's try it. Shut his mouth.
Oh, it's gonna go 14.
I think that'll go.
Oh yeah.
By redneck measuring.
Looks like a sure winner.
That looks like a pretty good way to do it. All right.
Clark, we're coming for you. Nice. That's a better one.
Finally. Thought I was stuck again for a second. Keeper number 3.
Michael and Josh may have entered day 2 with a pretty big disadvantage, but they're certainly not going to go down without a fight. Since we can't seem to find Wade and Scott anywhere on the water right now, we're heading back to Team Wendlandt.
There's one. That's going to be a better fish. I think he keeps though, but he's skinny. Gosh, he's skinny. Got him on a swim jig. He keeps though. Put him in live well.
Oh, got one.
Get him in here. That's another nice one. Here, swing him all the way over here to the right side. Just keep fighting him. Just fight him with the rod. There you go. You're doing good. Fight him with the rod, and then when it's all ready, you just throw him right in the boat. Yeah, you're doing perfect. There. Another keeper. There's 4. Put him in that side.
Okay.
Almost as soon as fish number 4 hits the live well, Clark gets their 5th fish in hand and takes a moment to give us an update on how the fish are looking today.
And you look at these fish in here, they're just pretty skinny. You know, this time of year, typically you ought to see really big fat footballs, but anyway, keeper. You know, really our day it's not been bad numbers of bites. Brandon's caught 3 keepers, I've only caught 2, but I've caught 5 or 6, 7, you know, smaller ones. But just nothing that's like, you know, big, nice, chunky, you know. So it may just be that, you know, one nice one, 2.5, 3 pounder kind of makes the difference. The other guys are just hoping I'm not catching them.
When we come back, we're finally catching up with Wade and Scott, who've been running all over Amistad Reservoir, trying to stay ahead of Clark and Brandon's limit.
When there's miles of water in front of you and hundreds of feet below, you need a boat with the chops to dominate, no matter the conditions. With the strength and technology to overcome the elements and the competition. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time.
From sun up to sundown, day in and day out, we work hard. We play hard. And to keep us going during those long hours, we demand performance. Engel Coolers, the original high-performance cooler. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin. Day 2 is quickly coming to an end. Despite covering lots of water on Amistad Reservoir, Wade and Scott have only managed 2 small keepers. With time running out, it's looking like Team Wendlandt is going to take the lead.
Clock is certainly ticking right now as the day's winding down, and it's not a lack of execution on the fishing side. We just haven't caught them. Simple enough. I just didn't get us around them, didn't make the right decisions to do good in this format today, and that happens in fishing. But the thing about it is there's still, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes left, and you know, you catch a 5-pounder, that becomes a big bonus fish, and you can eliminate a lot of deficiencies that you've got, but you got to catch that 5-pounder. So, you know, it's gonna be tough for us to wrap it with a limit. I think that's almost a given at this point. It'll be hard for us to catch a limit. Oh, wait a minute, there's a bite. It might be a keeper.
Switching to the wacky.
No, he's not gonna make it. This is the story of our day right here. 12, 13 inches, but they are fun to catch. That's all I can say about that. And I think we may have to just offer an early congratulations to Mr. Wendlandt, Mr. Brinkman. Controversy, yes, asterisk for sure.
Probably several asterisks on y'all's win, but congratulations. Got nothing else to say. My name's not gonna be on the trophy anymore. Oh wait, mine's gonna be above theirs. How about that, Scott?
Hey,
We got
there
our
we
name
go.
on there
We'll
forever.
take that. It'll be Team Wenlet with a little asterisk next to it.
Right.
And then, of course, we won't have an explanation. They'll have to explain it every time.
Exactly.
Catch him.
See if
Might
we
be
got a
keeper.
bonus.
Might be a keeper. Keep him out of the motor. He's a keeper.
Whoop.
Yeah, he's a keeper.
Right on the jacket.
Throw him on in there.
Woo! Well, it's at least
Yeah, he's a keeper.
one more to add.
Nicely done. Good one.
There we go.
Grab that net. Grab that net. Hold on. Just hold it right there. Bring it. No, 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 no. Nope. Don't do that. Don't dive at him. Get him. Go under him. Go. Ooh. Whew.
There's some points there.
Whew. Heads up. Put him in that live well. Let's go. We still got time. There we go. Good one. Here, look at it, Kevin. Whoo! Easy keep on throwing in there.
I believe so. It is 2:57. Last cast is at 3, and we just hit our limit.
Nicely done, right in the belly. Well, it feels good to always catch a limit.
Yes, indeed. Feels so much better. Just wish it didn't take to the very end.
I never have cared when I catch a limit as long as I catch it.
What a comeback for Wade and Scott. As Wade casts his last line of the day, let's see how he's feeling about their chances now.
All right, awesome.
Well, we were able to scramble together and put a limit together. You know, that's why you never give up, fish to the end, all those acronyms, and we got 5. We're gonna weigh them and, you know, let the scales tell the story. I mean, it'd be hard for me to think we won the round, but I would think we, you know, salvaged the round and gained some points. So we'll see how we end up.
When we return, we're weighing in and tallying up score totals to find out who will be crowned the champions of the 3rd annual Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash.
You've already discovered the secret to success with the Secret Lures Stupid Tube and landed big one after big one. Well, now, Secret Lures is giving you even more fish catching chances with the all-new Stupid Craw. Sized to fit the 4/0 Secret Lures Stupid Tube jig head, the Stupid Craw has you covered from the brand new 5/16 ounce down to an 1/8 ounce jig head. On the belly of the craw, you'll find 2 molded dots that act as a rigging guide, giving the jig head perfect alignment when rigged. The Stupid Craw also boasts a hook trough that protects the hook from snags and vegetation, allowing for a perfect weedless presentation. Anyone at Secret Lures will tell you, the Stupid Craw is 3.7 inches of crawdad goodness that you're going to want in your tackle box this year. So head on over to secretlures.com for more information about the brand new Stupid Craw by Secret Lures.
Born in Japan, FC Sniper became the #1 fluorocarbon line in the Japanese market. It transitioned to the US in the early 2000s and continues to grow in prominence with anglers. FC Sniper is the flagship product in the American market and bestseller. It features the perfect blend of abrasion resistance, low memory, and tensile strength. FC Sniper is offered in pound tests that range from 2 pound to 30 pound and in spool sizes up to 1,200 yards. FC Sniper has the strength to guarantee your confidence.
Welcome back to Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin. The competition window for day 2 of the Turkey Bass Smash is officially over, and it's time to start weighing in those fish.
850. 848, 848 was where it hit the most. 134. 213 to 209, we'll call it 211.
Now that Wade and Scott have their totals, let's head over to the bank to get our other two teams' weights for the day.
850 even, 8.50. Whew. God, that was a squeaker. Give me an exact weight.
149.
149.
141. 149.
Seriously?
Yeah, dead on.
Give me 152.
123.
Well, we're just about to weigh our bag, which clearly is going to be the heaviest of all. We slayed them. That's what these guys don't know yet.
703. 180.
Way to catch a fat one. Who caught that one, Michael?
Well, he probably did.
143.
141.
Back at the ranch, overall points are being tallied. While Clark and Brandon had the overall biggest bag of the day, Wade and Scott squeaked by with the biggest fish and best combined 2-fish bonus points, leaving them dead even with 70 fishing points. It all comes down to who had the biggest turkey.
Well, gentlemen, thank you all for coming out. I know that we've all been waiting for this moment, and it all comes down to this. We have tallied up the scores. I even had Clark here behind everyone's shoulders to make sure that the numbers are official. There is no errors, no misrounding or anything. We're good to go. Conditions were tough, no question about that, both with turkey hunting and with the bass fishing today. We did get some fish in the boat. We all got a limit, and it was a very good day on the water overall. Very good weekend here. And I guess without further ado, we might as well just go ahead and announce the results. I'm sure it's kind of easy for you guys to put the numbers together, but Team Wersig, you are third place. And then after tallying up all the numbers, first time ever in the Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash, we have back-to-back winners. Team Middleton, once again, thank you very much. And it all came down literally to a hair because we ended up getting the biggest bird by the beard on the turkey that gave us the bonus points for the overall best scoring bird. Otherwise, we tied on fishing today. So thank you, gentlemen. It was awesome. I hope to see you all again next year. And in the meantime, we're just gonna take a victory lap and just love holding this trophy.
You know, the Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash is a culmination of all of our enjoyments for competition. You know, taking our passions for hunting and camaraderie and adding in fishing to it, and it's really made for an event we all look forward to.
After being a cameraman for this event for a couple years and actually competing in it, I really enjoyed it. We had a good time.
How can you go wrong with getting together with friends? West Texas, springtime, great way to kick off turkey season, great way for folks to get excited about bass fishing for the rest of the year. It was just awesome.
We ended up getting second place, which is unfortunate, but man, it was a fun hunt, a fun fish, such a great weekend.
I hope I get the invitation to come back next year because I promise you, as soon as they tell me when it is, I'll put it on my calendar and I'll be here.
We were literally neck and neck the entire time. It came down to a 1.4 point difference. The length of that beard gave us our 10 bonus points to seal the deal and give us the championship once again.
You know, maybe next year we'll come back and we'll get our names etched on the trophy, and we'll be able to claim those bragging rights.
The reality is this is my home turf. I want to defend my home turf when we come here. At the end of the day, I want my name on that little blue trophy. I want to take it on home because I want to brag all year long.
That's a wrap for the 3rd annual Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash. Congratulations once again to Team Middleton for taking home the win in back-to-back years. We've had an incredible weekend here of fierce competition, great food, thrilling turkey hunting, and exciting bass fishing. Join us next year and see who comes out on top when we host the 4th annual Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash. Hey, thank you for watching, and join us next week on a new episode of Americana Outdoors. Americana Outdoors is a Careco TV production. This episode was made possible by these partners.
I got my power pole down, stuck in the mud in the bottom of the lake, sitting so still in the wind.
We don't have a large laboratory to test baits. Why, you ask? We don't need a big laboratory because our pros fish, our employees fish, our owners fish, and our kids fish. This is our laboratory. Our R&D comes from time on the water. All that time on the water brings us thousands of hours of testing new products and improving current ones for all species. Big Bite Baits, designed to bring the big bite to your line. The Little John family expands with new rattling versions of the Little John 50 and Little John 50 MD. Both of these baits are proven fish catchers that will now be available in rattling versions for stained and muddy water. They feature the same great action and diving depths as the original 50 and MD sizes.